So you got a new song, a new single, and you want the world to hear it. What do? Is it the first thing that comes to mind, or do you sit back and strategize? It's your boy, Mr. Skrilltown himself, and today we will talk about strategizing. Now I bet you think like, man, this could come real easy. No, it don't come easy. You really got to sit back and think about things when you want to invest in promotion, especially if you got a hot single, something that you really want the world to hear. Last thing you want to do is go out on a limb and do something that's going to cause you to spend more money. Does that make any sense? Well, here it is. Number one, sit back, figure out your budget. How much money do you want to spend? How long do you want to spend it? And how you want to spend it? Think about that. Do you want to go month to month? You want to take a big lump sum? Or do you just want to do it one time? That is the number one question. Number one question. Month to month, lump sum, or one time? Well, I'm here to help you out with that. First things first. How hot is the single? Who are your listeners? What audience do you want to target? You want the old heads? You want the youngsters? Or you want everybody? There's ways to do it, but it's all about strategizing. Are you going to target the radio? You going to make a video for it? Do you want to do both? You got to think about that. Those are important things to think about when you are strategizing and making a plan. So how you going to execute this plan? How you going to roll this thing out? You going to roll it out over time? Or you just going to roll it out as soon as you release the single? Those are things that you got to think about. Those are things that'll make or break the song. So let's think about things. We got a hot song. Hot track. It's been recorded, mixed and mastered real well, professionally. If you know that this song is going to be hot, as soon as you leave the studio, it's time to start promoting it. As soon as you leave the studio, it's time for you to sit down and figure out what the budget's going to be to promote this song. And what I mean by that is you go out and you give it the best. You do the best artwork that you can find. You make sure you promote it everywhere. And there's no timetable on how long you promote it. I mean, hell, if you want to, you can promote the song before you even record it. But after the fact, you most definitely need to promote it. Every week, on a week, until it's out, and then after it's out. Don't stop promoting that song until that song has fizzled out. It could be 2 years, but it don't really matter. Money come in all the same way. I keep trying to tell people over and over again, stop focusing on making 1,000 songs. So the best thing to do is to promote it until it fizzles. Now, budget. Like I said, monthly, lump sum, or just one time. Most definitely want to do a monthly budget of what you can afford. Let me say that again. What you can afford. Don't break yourself trying to promote this song. because that money ain't gonna come right back just like that. It's gonna take time. But you want ROI. That's return on investment. Don't waste your time doing things that's not gonna give you a return. Like I said the other day, don't waste your time on guest features if you can't get that guest feature to feature in a video. If you can only get a track, don't do it. It's a waste of money. You want a video feature from your guest feature, period. Do it the right way. Do it the way you think the other celebrities would do it. Do it like them. Put yourself out there. But you have to have a budget monthly. You just have to. And don't shortchange yourself. Like I said before, stop cutting corners. Stick with it. Just think of it as a monthly bill. Whatever you can afford, do it to the best of your abilities every month. And if you find things during that month, just add on to it. Trust me, it will work for you. It's all about getting the name out here. It's all about getting exposure. The money will come in due time. But if people don't know you, they won't buy your product. They won't buy it. They gotta know you first. They gotta know what you sound like. They gotta know what you look like. So it's very important to do a budget monthly. Don't be like somebody or some of these people that go out here and they waste all their money on one thing and one thing only. Spend all your money on the video. Spend all your money on radio campaigns. Spend all your money on trying to get into Source or Double XL or whatever. And then don't have money to promote anything else. Spend all your money on a feature. Then don't have money to do nothing else. So the song just sits. Don't be that person. Be the artist that goes out here and does it little by little. If you start off slow and continue to improve, that's the best way to be. If you can start at a level that's medium, mid-level, and then go to high level, that's great too. But you got to start somewhere, and you just got to keep the momentum going. You just got to keep the momentum going. So, yeah, you got to get this budget in place. And then once you get that budget in place, where are we going to go to promote this thing? Where do you go to listen to music? That's the first thing you want to think about. Where do you go? You go Spotify, you go the radio, you go YouTube and watch videos, Pandora, where? Think of yourself as if you were a fan of your music. Even though you are, because you made it, think of yourself as just being a fan. Where do you go to listen to good music? Where do you go to find good music? And that's how you base your plan. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to target these people. I'm going to target those people. And you just continue to do that month to month. And you work with people that know what they're doing to help you. That's what you do all day long. Work with people. Work with promoters. Work with marketers. Work with managers. Work with CEOs. Work with producers and DJs. Work with them all. If you can get somebody to play your song on a radio station or in a DJ pool or at a nightclub, have them do it. If you can feature your video somewhere, have them do it. You got to promote, and continue to do that. But in the meantime, keep that budget going, keep it flowing, keep that money flowing, keep it going. And think of ideas every month that are going to help increase your numbers, because it's all about ROI. Remember that. And then, last but not least, believe in yourself. Believe in your music. You should be able to sell your song. Stay active. Keep video content going. Make sure people know what your song is, what the name of it is. Make sure they're familiar with what that album cover looks like. Trust me, you will go a long way. And if you have any other questions, you know where to reach me. www.ScrilltownMoBusiness.com. So like I said, man, budget, promote, invest. Let's see it happen. See you next time. And I'm out.